Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna. Here basically we are discussing about the topic city creation. In this basically we are discussing about one topic, that is Sunil R. Nair basically sent one resume basically to the set of consultant basically, and after that basically how basically the government handles the situation. And in this basically I have taken one example of Sunil Nair only basically, of Sunil R. Nair basically, how basically the things basically are handled basically. So one of the person told that basically it might possible that that might be the some accident basically. So he told that might be possible basically. So one of the person told that basically the people actually who died in the 100 plane basically, which is getting crashed in the Himalaya and Mount Everest basically, that are basically the normal people basically who don't know anything about the things basically. So they might be dying basically, right? So basically it might possible that basically the group basically who might be handling this basically, they might be some totally different person. So one of the person told that basically it might be possible basically. So one of the person told that where is Himalaya and where is Mount Everest? Where is Himalaya mountain? So that is in Asia basically, Asian country, where basically the plane basically are getting crashed basically. Then he told that yes basically, it's getting crashed in the Himalaya only basically. So one of the person told that basically in Himalaya basically the Mount Everest in and Himalaya and the Mount Everest basically the planes are getting crashed. So he told that Himalaya basically contains where basically it basically is in Uttar Pradesh basically, Uttar Pradesh near Uttar Pradesh and Delhi. So Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister of 2001 basically. So 2001 Chief Minister basically was who? So these all are the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister basically, and this basically might be Sri Ram Prakash Gupta, or basically it might be this basically. Exact basically we'll see basically exact date only basically. It's in we'll do one thing, we'll check this only. Currently who is Yogi Adityanath basically. So 2002 basically, that was Rajnath Singh basically, Sri Rajnath Singh, that also we will see. Who is Rajnath Singh also, that also I will see. He is the Rajnath Singh basically. In 2001 he was the Chief Minister basically, and this incident basically happened when basically in 2001 basically. So one of the person told that whatever things basically happens in the Himalaya and this thing basically, Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister and Delhi Chief Minister basically, that is Delhi Chief Minister in 2001, that was Sheila Dikshit basically, and she died also basically in 2019 only basically. So just see basically, and he is where basically, and he is basically Rajnath Singh basically, who is, and he is basically I think Ministry of Home Affairs basically. So see this. So this group basically might not be knowing. Then it is 100% no, basically. This group might be 100% knowing, because each and every incident basically happens in the land of the area basically, state of the land basically. That this group basically 100% might be knowing each and everything basically. They are 100% knowing basically. So one of the person told that basically yes, they might be 100% knowing basically. This is one thing basically. Now basically see the another thing basically. Now basically now assume that basically the people basically who died, that was basically the normal people basically. The people who died, they basically were normal people basically, the people who died basically. So one of the person told that basically, uh, how basically the Indian group, because in USA basically also Indian people are staying basically that. Then he told that yes, here basically in USA lots of Indian people, there are more than 22 crore people basically are staying in USA basically. So like this basically, one of the person told that 22 crore people basically might be in USA basically. So one of the person told that the people who dies basically, they basically nobody do the inquiry basically, because in plane basically entire family only basically dies, might be dying. Then he told that yes basically the family basically might not be. And how basically the India country basically do the verification basically that these people basically has really died basically, they had not came back basically. So for that basically India basically say that basically USA visa system, how many USA visa system basically are there? That is basically the types of US visa. So see basically the visa, see basically the visa only basically. That means one of the person told that yeah, this everything basically might be knowing basically. It's not like that basically they might not be knowing basically. Then he told that they might be 100% knowing. So see basically the non-migrant visa. See basically the list of non-migrant visa and my immigrant visa basically. These all are the immigrant visa basically. See basically. So these all are the types of visa. Then he told that yes basically these all are the types of visa basically. Like this basically the visa basically is getting issued basically. So one of the person told that basically IT industry basically is in Bangalore also. Then I thought yes, from Bangalore this was basically. So this matrix basically has generated, that is earthquake. So one of the person told that basically yes, here basically the Bangalore city also basically is handling the each and every process basically. That is basically the people who basically are dying. Lots of people say that America people basically the software, there are lots of software company basically who keeps on doing the verification. These people basically has died. Anybody is doing the inquiry basically, because this is a big scandal basically, you can say Koband basically, in scandal basically you can say. So one of the person told that yes basically this is actually big scandal. 100 plane crash means what basically. So one person told that basically is it that connected with the 20% education error basically? It might be basically, it might be connected basically, it might be connected to the 20% error also basically. So we are not sure basically whether it is connected with the 20% error basically. Here basically what we are discussing, here we are discussing that how basically governments handles the situation basically. That basically we are discussing. So I have sent them email basically. So I am explaining basically how basically the government handles each and every stuff basically. So like this basically the visa basically is Indian people basically 22 crore people are basically there. They basically stays in that area basically where the people basically has died. Like this basically the few basically Indian government or basically the visa issuing group basically, or basically the just chief minister of each and every area basically, or basically it might be some other group basically. He might be from IT minister, that is the information technology minister basically. They might be calling the Indian group basically that these people basically is there or basically they have came back or not basically. Then he told that basically no basically not yet basically. But that people, the people who are in America basically, they might not be knowing this basically. Why? Because they are staying in America, and in Himalaya and Mount Everest the American people only basically is dying basically. The American people only basically dying. The American people only basically is dying. So in next video basically we are going to see a little bit more about this dangerous stuff creation basically, that is city creation, which is actually Himalaya mountain, Uttar Pradesh creation basically happened and Delhi creation happened in next video basically.